There's a dialogue, a conversation that sparks a moment that the photographer happens to catch. We like to preserve the stories of these photographers.
Hello, I'm Dion Yankee. I'm a music photographer. The stories behind the pictures are often as compelling as the pictures themselves.
These reflections need to be preserved. I've worked with these photographers for 30 years. The stories they've told me are fantastic. They might not know what day of the week it is today, but I could show them a photo that they took decades ago and they're right back there. They tell me what they had for breakfast, they set the scene, the conversations they had, what sparked the musician to pose the way he did or react that just got that iconic shot. Stories about going to the concerts and getting stopped by cops, and backstage the crazy stuff that went on, nights in hotel rooms that are out of this world. Behind each of the photos, there's the backstory that goes with it, how it came about. It's not just a lucky shot in most cases. The photographers were there, and there's life going on.
To initiate our series of living histories documenting music photographers and their stories, we have chosen 3 Nashville photographers. Working with documentary maker TCH, archivist Helen Ashford, and journalist and musician Peter Cooper, we are setting out to interview still photographers who chronicle the evolution of popular music and to hear the words behind the pictures. Starting in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, we'll meet the photographers and hear the backstories behind these iconic images. Though this journey opens in Music City, our dream is to expand the series to document photographers in Los Angeles, New Orleans, New York, all across the country. Every place photographers have created imagery that celebrates and preserves the history of popular music and its creators.
I'm Peter Cooper. I'm a Grammy-nominated musician. Great music photography allows us a further dimension of understanding and a greater depth of feeling. Look at an Emmylou Harris album cover from Jim McGuire, and you'll comprehend the extraordinary empathy that makes her presence so riveting. Check out a Peter Nash shot of Lyle Lovett, and you'll glimpse Lyle's wry formality in a way that aids your experience as a listener. The photographer is there to assess the soul, and then to access the soul, and then to offer it to us, soulfully.
With your help, we will raise $12,000 to begin this series.
The photographers have to tell the stories. I've heard them, but I can't do them justice. These guys, they were there. They didn't just photograph it, they lived it.
Help us launch this important project.
Join us as we preserve the
legacy of the iconic imagery that defines the music that accompanies the soundtrack of our lives.
The literal behind the scenes.
You've seen their photos, and let's sit down and hear their stories.